Hello guys and welcome, Shadow Striker here. Today I will show you some battle in the ME262 A1 U4 Pulse Destroyer, which is equipped with 50mm gun in the nose. And right now we are on the map Berlin. It's nothing really particular interesting, so we are just climbing, and you can see a bunch of Horton 229s trying to, get some ground kills, and we can see that the enemy is coming right now to us. So our first engagement is on this Yak 3. And we are closing, and he's starting to move. I didn't fire even a shot because, well, it wouldn't hit. Just evading some hits from the Yak 3. So let's talk a bit about the plane itself. It is twin engine World War II fighter, which was developed by Germany in 1944. And we are going to do a second engagement on this Yak 3. Unfortunately, this one isn't particularly good as well. As we can see, fire one shot, fire two shots, and the another Pulse Destroyer had a shot on this guy. But unfortunately, this MiG-9 just demolished him. So we've just lost two teammates in that engagement, which is not very happy for me. Okay, we can see that the ME262 is doing a pretty good job. He killed the Meteor, and we can see a bunch of our guys just trying to win the battle. This guy, Gamer Gandalf, is doing a great job. He just killed two guys, but he also got killed, which is a shame. Okay, so it looks like there are many enemies, and there are like only 3 or 4 guys left in our team, and I haven't even got a kill myself, so this match isn't going to be very well, right? Well, we'll see that. And I decided to help this ME262. He's just begging for help, so, well, why not try to help him at least, right? And I picked the target here. I believe that the Meteor is the most dangerous right now. Fire the shots. Boom. Just kill him right now. I tried to kill also the MiG-9, but I just missed my shots, which is a shame. And tried also gathering all the speed, got the energy, tried to kill the MiG-9. Not really successful. Disengaging, and we can see that the MiG-9 just demolished our friend in the team. He tried to help us, and there comes the Spitfire, but unfortunately for him, we've got more energy, we've got more speed. We are of course a jet. He can't keep up with us on this altitude with that speed. So just evade some shots. Yeah, getting shot from this 20mm Hispano wouldn't be a good thing to us. And now what I've decided to do is actually try to reclimb a bit. And considering my really bad situation in the team, well, it's solution, right? Not the best solution, but it's something. We can see that the Horton 229 is trying to kill this F8F, and he's going to be the next target. Getting some speed. I mean altitude. Getting some altitude. And for this whole time, this Spitfire followed us. He also got some altitude, which is going to be a bit of problem, but not for us. And as I see, the FA-Dive is just strafing, it's just killing ground targets, and I decided to help this Houghton 229, who just killed the MiG-9, which is great. Fired one shot, unfortunately missed. So I decided I have to help. I just have to help this Houghton 229. He's my last hope in this match. He's going straight up, he got killed, but I'm going to get he's going to get revenged. MiG goes down, fire the shot, 50mm straight into the wing. It really works. It really works. Okay, so you can see that the MiG-9 who just killed 3 of our teammates is following me right now, and I don't really know what to do right now. I'm a bit panicked, so I decided I'll go to direction of our airfield, so maybe AAA would try to kill this guy. As you can see, he's closing, he's gathering speed, but I've got some altitude. The energy is going to stabilize somewhere here. And as you can see, he's no longer getting closer to me. Also, he is not going to follow me because we are over airfield. So he decides to make a turn and go away. This plane is not really that easy to fly, simply because you need to know how to fly the Me-262 without the 4 30mm cannons. You have only one cannon right there, which is a bit of a problem if you consider playing on the servers with high ping and low FPS. It's not a very good thing. But fortunately for us, this server is giving us a really low ping, so if the shot gets to the enemy, it really connects and deals the maximum amount of damage. Also, this plane is nearly stock, and here I try to engage. The MiG is going vertical up to me. I also go vertical because I don't want to get shot by this 37mm. I do a little loop, and now I'm on a 6. I've got the energy. Just getting some speed, getting closer. Trying to follow him, but he does some fancy maneuvers. Trying to kill him, but shot didn't really work out. And here comes the really interesting part of the game, because this Me-262 is my last hope, he is my last teammate, and right now I'm being attacked by the P-80, who's got a ton of energy. He just died from like 2000 meters. For a minute I was focused on this P-80 and I thought myself maybe I'll follow, but in the end it wasn't a really good idea, because I wasn't able to get a shot at him. He was in a much better energy state. So I'm just making a little turn. I'm really scared this P-80 can kill this 262, but I decided that the MiG-9 is much more dangerous. Didn't really get the guns on target. And you can see that the third player is in the game. You can see we spotted a B-24. Now the Me-262 is doing the engagement. And we are going to deal with this B-24 with one single shot. Boom. Right there. Also, what is happening? I'm did a critical to this P80, but unfortunately the MiG-9 kills are 262, which is a bit of a shame, because right now my plane is slightly damaged, but also this P80 is damaged. You can see he's leaking from maybe oil, yeah, probably also fuel. So he decides to go back to base, and in the distance you can see the dot, and this dot is going to be another fighter. If you remember, I was going to, yeah, this guy. I was going to engage this guy earlier, but I decided he is not a big threat right now. So here comes some really fancy stuff he is doing right now. I gathered some altitude. I've got the advantage, and you'll be able to see that he's going straight up. I don't understand why. He's firing the shots. I also fire. Boom, straight to the face. He just exploded. That's beautiful view. But the bad news are that my right engine is critically damaged, and I have to go back to base, which is going to take me a bit of time, of course. In the meanwhile, I decided, why not try to kill some IL-2s, right? So one shot there. Yeah, nothing too fancy, but some criticals, some more points. And in the next few minutes you are going to see a really good engagement between me and this P80. It's going to be a fairly interesting show. But right now we are going to get back to base, rearm. The way you land the Mi-262 is you don't get your gear down, because it's a waste of time, right? You just go a bit slower, deploy the flaps, and land on your engines. Nothing's going to happen. You are going to slow very fast, which is efficient. Yeah, fire some shots. 15 seconds repair. Okay, we are done. And right now we just have to start. It takes a bit of time. It's not like a Yak-15, which starts like a rocket, but this thing starts a bit slower, and the acceleration is not really that great. Just gonna skip a bit forward. Nothing really interesting here. We need to get some altitude right now, in case we are going to engage this P80, because unfortunately with this critical damage of the tail we did to him in about 3 minutes ago, he safely landed, rearmed, and right now he's somewhere in the air, and he just activated the Avenger. As you can see here on the left, we are targeted because, well, obviously I'm the only person who is on my team, and in the distance you can see the dot, which is much higher than we are. And surprise, surprise, it's the P80. So as you can see, I'm turning a little bit, getting some speed, and he's starting his engagement. Doing some fancy G maneuvers, some rolling. He goes back up, and now he just wastes his energy. Instead of going back up, he started turning with us, And here where the show starts. So as you can see, I'm performing a scissor maneuver, and at this time I'm almost at his 6, using some flaps. Boom, first shot, but didn't really connect it. We are getting really low on the energy. He's going straight back up, and again deploying flaps. Shot, or maybe not. Yeah, it's not this time. Huh. This is a really fun game. I got the 4 kills. It would be nice if I had the ace this game. And we are both really low on the energy. I'm surprised I didn't get killed here right now. But the P-80 disengages. He sees that he's got really no big chance here. Just gonna skip forward a bit. And right now he's turning back. He thinks he managed to get enough energy. I also build as much speed as I can. Go straight vertical up. He misses me, and I do a little loop, and as you can see, the most beautiful kill. The wingtip is just blown off. He is leaking, but unfortunately it's not a kill right now, because it's just a critical hit, right? So what I decided to do, well, he's not going to survive it, right? He's not going to land, simply because of the damage I dealt to him. In the distance I see some vehicles. I'm going to destroy them. You can see he's going back to base. Pew pew pew. Now he's performing the landing, or he's trying to land. It took him really quite a long time. Some vehicles have been destroyed. The tickets went down. As you can see, this dot right there, this P-80 is getting really slow, which means he's trying his best to land and not crash, because if he crashes it's going to be the end of the game for him, right? But without the wingtip it's a really hard thing to do. And what we can see here, he landed, but yeah, he destroyed himself. Tickets are going down, and this is the one. This is the ace in this plane, which is not really that easy to do, but once you do it properly, it's pretty easy. So